Welcome to another video from Dr. Lock. So here's just a little cylinder I just picked open a moment ago, and he was telling me it's this silver key. So I tried the key and the lock doesn't work. So what the moral of this story is, always check after you pick a lock open, because sometimes things can go wrong. I'm not sure if it's a construction key, the ball bearing in the side, I don't know, but this is just a standard 570 cylinder, and he reckons his key doesn't work no more. So let's find out. Okay, so it's picked, and I felt something just drop out of the back there. Pretty sure it's a master pin. Don't know how it's going to be dropping out of the back, but that's what I felt, either a ball bearing or a master pin drop out the back. So the thing is, after the builder's key is no longer being used and the owner puts in their key for the first time on this lock, it actually should move the ball bearings into the little chamber, so it becomes a complete combination. And look at that, there's a ball bearing in the side, and look on this side, another ball bearing on that side. But the owner's key should not be working on the ball bearing. So I mean, that it is possible when I picked it that ball bearing's gotten in there and changed. So that's how far away that key is. Look at that, put some light on. That's how far away that key is from the combination he reckons it is. I mean, I can easily see I should put a 2 there and a 2 there and this and that, but I'm just basically just going to drop some pins in there and see what's going on. So he reckons it no longer worked. I don't know, maybe some of the top pins have moved around or so, but moral of the story is, whenever you unlock something, you've got to ask the customer to check their key, because in this scenario I can quite easily drop some new pins in. It's not going to take me long at all. But if I hadn't have done that, I would have had to have come all the way back. Then I would have had to find another parking spot, all to do this. I mean, I picked it right. I didn't do anything wrong. It's just by moving those things around with the pick has obviously moved something. I mean, that was a million miles away from his combination. But what am I to do? I'm not going to stand there and argue with him over a few pins. It's easier just to drop some more pins in, and away we go. There we go, I've just keyed it up now. As to what's in this top chamber here, there must be a million master pins in there. And I might just remove a couple. Reason being is I just don't want them to play up anymore. And if this plays up, this cylinder plays up again, he's going to come and he's going to blame me. Also, I can't believe on how many master pins he's got in his actual lock. I mean, we saw that combination right there. I was short a couple of 2s, I was short a couple of 6 master pins. So I don't know how many combinations was actually working in that, but that was crazy. I mean, here's another one. Master pins in every chamber. So there must be so many phantom keys that could actually work this. So it's better just to do a clean out. It's a high-rise building, which means I reckon somebody else's key would definitely work this for sure. Not now, but before, most definitely. Slide that one back in there. I even leave the builder's ball bearing there for good luck. Try the key now. Key goes in. Little bit of stack height problem at the back, which basically just means that up in that top pin area, I checked the first 4, and now I'm just going to check the last couple. Last one's good. Yeah, 5th chamber had a 6 master pin, plus a big driver pin, plus it's a deep cut. So no wonder the key's hard to kind of get in. We're running out of room. All that in one chamber. And that's just perfect as it was. Okay, so moral of the story, it was an easy lock. Nothing should have gone wrong. I picked it. Should have been not disturbed, should have worked perfectly, but I was thorough, so I asked the customer to check the key afterwards. If not, I would have got a call back and had to come back and do it all over again. Not because it's my fault, just because that's the way the world works, and sometimes you might disturb something. So obviously, I mean, I tried the key. The key was a million miles away. I could have dropped all the chambers and all this and all that and probably found the winning combination. But for some reason, I had like a 2-pin fall out the back, and maybe a 2-pin had rolled inside the chamber or something along those lines, made it not move back down. Who knows? But when you're picking it, you're going through a lot of different combinations, so you're really moving those pins around that chamber. That's where when he puts in the key, it maybe doesn't disturb things as much. So moral of the story is always check the key. It'll save you time. Now these cam screws, don't stab yourself putting them on, and always make sure they're as tight as you can go. If they're loose, you're going to get another call back. Some people use Loctite, some people don't. Anyway, that's just a quick story. Yeah, always check after you pick something. Only takes a second, but can save you a lot of time. Thanks for watching.